Once upon a time, in an area which is now part of Karangsambung district, there was a small village whose territory consisted of flat land. Not a single road or hill was visible around it. One quiet night, the village elders were seen praying to the gods in heaven. With great solemnity, they asked that a mountain be built near their residence. Apparently, their prayers were answered by the gods. Construction of the mountain will start tomorrow and will be done every night, but with the condition no citizen is allowed to see when the mountain was created. The village elders agreed to the terms. The next morning, they gathered the villagers to convey the good news and the term.
Our people, we appeal to all of you that at the time of the day approaching dawn, enter your respective houses and no one might leave the houses until the sunrise tomorrow morning.
Sorry, sir. What disaster will strike of the village? Why are we forbidden to leave of the house?
No, everyone, the God is great and mountain fires, and no one is allowed to see where they are working.
After hearing the explanation, the villagers understood why they were forbidden to leave their homes. As dusk approached, the village began to quiet down. All the villagers had gone inside their homes and locked the doors tightly. Not so long after, the gods came down from heaven to begin work on building a mountain in the upstream area of the village. First, they built sturdy pillars. After half a night of work, the gods had finished building the pillars. They then covered the pillars with soil until they formed a mountain. The gods worked according to their respective tasks without speaking a word. They continued working until late at night without getting tired. When the morning came, the construction of the mountain was almost finished. Only a little more was left to be done filling it. While the goods were still busy working, suddenly from the direction of the village, a girl walked towards the Lutfi River, which was around the place where the mountain was being built. Apparently, the girl did not know about announcement about the prohibition of leaving the house that night, because when the announcement was delivered by one of the village elders, she was not present and none of the residents told her about it. The girl came to the river because she wanted to wash rice to cook. She walked, and without paying attention to her surroundings because it was still dark. When she was about to go down to the river, the girl was shocked because suddenly in front of her there was a hill.
Why is there a hill suddenly in this place? What are precious does this place was still flat? Oh my good, drive me. Help! Help me!
When you telling about their condition, so Thursday night there was someone was notified. Of course, twice was centered under her, and Thursday night lies the night, do not the rest of the night.
Finally, the good stopped his work. They left the place and hurried back to heaven. However, the development of the mountain has not been complete. Finally, the making of the mountain was cancelled. Thus is the story of legend of Mount Wurung from the Kebumen area, Central Java. The local people name it Gunung Wurung because they considered the mountain to be unfinished or unfinished. The word Wurung in Javanese means unfinished or cancelled. Geologically, Mount Wurung was formed from intrusive rock material that was usually in the form of liquid, incandescent and hot material originating from magma in the earth's core that was about to break through the surface, but had frozen before appearing on the surface. Meanwhile, colored rocks that resemble rice are called diabase rocks. By reading this story, at least we have learned why Mount Wurung is shaped like that only half, because its construction was not complete by the gods, as believed by the owner of the story.